Hey, my Liptons. So, child, I guess nobody wants to give us a break in 2024. I guess nobody wants to really give us a break. Um, at this point, and I sound real chill right now because it's like I'm sick and I don't want to be out here yelling because if I yell, I'm gonna be coughing and like it's just I'm trying to take it day by day. But you fans, like it's as if like like at this point institutional lies, like putting y'all in institutions, at this point I don't even think that's gonna work. A lot of y'all need the Thanos snap. Like y'all know when Thanos have half the populations go. A lot of y'all need that the Thanos slap. And I'm actually way more humorous right now compared to the other video that I did on the House of the Dragon fans about Fabian. If y'all don't know, I did a roast video on the House of the Dragon fans. This is my channel, by the way. Y'all subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. I did a roast video. This is the one where I'm roasting because Fabian, who plays Sir Kristen Cole, he plays Sir Kristen Cole on House of the Dragon, and while the show was going on during the summer, he released, I think, no, he didn't release a statement. He turned off his Instagram comments because the fans were like legitimately like cursing him out, like going off on him, sending him death threats, so forth. And I dragged the shit out of those fans. I was like, what the hell? Like, Fabian is playing a character. Like, why are y'all? And it's like, there's not the first time. Like, that's the thing that pisses me off about it too. It's like, y'all do this all the time. And it's not just House of the Dragon fans. It's so many fans. Like, of course, Game of Thrones fans. People have even said, and I'm not a Star Wars fan, but people have said in the Star Wars, fandom, that's also like a thing where it's like, they're just out there like cursing out the actors, the actresses for playing their parts well. And it's just like, what, like, instead of y'all praising the actors and actresses and saying, hey, you play a great villain, or you play a great villainous character, instead of y'all doing that, y'all are out here really sending death threats to these actors, thinking that they're actually playing the actual character from whatever show or movie or TV, wherever movie they come from. Like, at this point, forget about being institutionalized. Like I said, y'all need the Thanos snap. Half of y'all need to be disappeared. Because there's nothing, like, no, at this point, people have talked so much. We have done this, like, studies have been done. The fact that studies have to be done when it comes to things like this is insane. We've talked, we've discussed. The actors, the actresses have come out and said, listen, please stop harassing us. We're just playing our roles. We're just doing our jobs. Like, stop. Imagine us, right? Imagine us as everyday working people, everyday working 9 to 5, people, we go to work and then it's like, I don't know, like another worker or somebody within our job really enjoy, I don't know, something happens. And then it's like, we have people that stalk us. We have people that send us death threats randomly because we do our job so well or something like that. Could you imagine that? And these are what these people are going through. They're doing their job so well. Now they're getting death threats for it. Now they're being cursed out. Now their families are being harassed. Like, in what world? Like, us everyday regular people will be calling the cops on people that send us death threats or stalk us or send our families death threats. We will call the cops. We will say that's stalking and that's harassment and everything. But I'm sorry, if at this point, if I was these actors and actresses, PR teams, whoever, I'm sending out a private investigator, and I'm gonna make sure I get all the accounts that are out there, every single account, every one of them. Y'all need to investigate these accounts, who's sending y'all the death threats, and get the police on them. I don't care. Get them fired from their jobs. Because it's to that point where it's like, y'all are not making no sense. And I mean, it's already been to that point. Y'all make no sense at all as it is. But y'all need the cops called on y'all. There needs to be It needs to be blasted. Your faces need to be blasted out there to say, hey, this person is here online sending me a death threat for me doing my damn job. And my job consisted of me playing an antagonist. Hell, even the protagonists be catching death threats from what I've seen. Apparently, y'all, there's some people that apparently sent the girl that plays Bela on House of the Dragon. Apparently, y'all sent her some racist text. That's what y'all doing now? Y'all sending racist DMs to her? Apparently, y'all called her a negarita? Okay, yeah, y'all gonna have to, we gonna have to get a private investigator on these people. I think that this should be the next step. Like, because I think that they've been going through this for so long, these actors and actresses. And it's not just them. It's been like for decades. They've just been going through this kind of BS. Y'all just need to get the cops involved at this point. I think at this point, it's harassment. It is stalking. It is y'all sending death threat. Like, get the cops. So apparently this is Tom Carney. He plays King Aegon on House of the Dragon. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. He plays Aegon the second, I believe, on House of the Dragon. So y'all already know. His character is annoying as hell. He's an antagonist on the show. His character is the antagonist on the show. So of course, we and plus me, I do my little reviews. I discuss it. We be dragging, we be kicking and stuff like that. But other than that, y'all, never, ever, ever have I went to these actors or actresses like Instagrams, Twitters, like tweeting at them. Like, if I'm ever gonna go to their like Instagrams or Twitters, it's to praise them for their performance. I'm gonna be like, yo, like you played a great villain, like you're such an amazing actor. Or like if I'm gonna tweet at them, I'm like, yo, I hated your character so much, but it's like you do your job so well. That's how I'm gonna frame it. I never ever ever will go to these people's Instagrams or Twitters to curse them out, to send a death threat for them playing their role so well. That is crazy. That is insanity. How many times does it have to be said that is insanity? And you, at this point, I don't even want to call y'all fans. Because what kind of nonsense is this? So apparently, y'all still carrying on. Mind you, the show has not even been, it's one thing if the show is on. Because everything is at the heat of the moment where emotions are high. Even if the emotions are high, I still wouldn't, you never seen me send a death threat to anybody. That's crazy. For playing a role, for doing their job. But, y'all be doing shit at the heat of the moment. But mind you, this shit is past it. We are in October now. The show is over. So he wrote a post here. He says here that it has been brought to my attention that there are messages being sent to my friends and loved ones that are hateful and harmful nature. Please stop. This behavior is not acceptable. Accounts dedicated to this kind of trolling will be taken down. I think we can often forget the power of words. Spread love only. And it's just like, the fact that he even had to put this out, the fact that he even had to put out this statement, it just, like, what kind of world are we living? Like I can't. It's just like, y'all are not serious. Y'all really think that these people are legit Aegon? I'm now thinking about it, y'all. It is no shake, and I'm in a way. I guess I'm happy that I wasn't on Twitter when Game of Thrones was happening, like season 5, season 4 Game of Thrones was happening, because when Ramsay came in about, I'm sure at this point, I don't know, but I'm sure, 100% sure, y'all at this point, because I never seen him in any movies or shows. I think y'all probably sent him so many death threats that he don't want to show his face. I'm crying right now. And mind you, Ramsay's character was way worse than Aegon. But I'm pretty sure y'all, I mean, they said that y'all sent it to the actor that played Joffrey. Y'all done trolled him down. Y'all done sent him so many death threats. He don't even want to come into the industry no more. and I'm laughing, but at this, it comes to this point where it's like you have to laugh to keep from crying because these people are so crazy. And I'm pretty sure you also did the same thing to Ramsay, the guy that played Ramsay on Game of Thrones. Like, I know, because mind you, even he was getting me mad. I was mad as hell looking at him. But guess what? I wasn't out here cursing out the actor because I knew it was just a character. But if I was mad, I know y'all sent that man so many death threats. For the, at this point, it's not even for like the 1000th time. It's like the 50,000th time. Y'all. Fans all over. All fandoms across the board. Not just House of, because obviously this is, House of Dragon is right now, is current. House of Dragon, Star Wars, whoever, Game of Thrones, whoever, whatever fandom that is out there. That is fans of shows and movies. These people are playing characters from a book. These people, the characters that they're playing, first of all, they're not real. Second of all, they're not the actual character. That's not who they are. Okay? They're not ruling over any kingdoms. They're not riding dragons. They're not burning small folk. They're not burning peasants in real life. They're not setting fire on peasants. They're not doing any of that. None of these actors are. Fabian, Tom, none of these people, none of them. For the 50,000th time, stop sending death threats, cursing out these actors and actresses for doing their jobs well. Please, at this point. And I'm being calm, because in that other video that I did with the fans going off on Fabian, I was cursing. I was going off. And y'all need to go watch that video. I was really going off. I'm actually way more calmer and laughing and, being funny and cuckling around. But in that other video, I was pissed because I was just like, I know y'all not doing this for 2024. After everything that has been going on. It's just like, it's going to really come to a point where people are not even going to want to play antagonists anymore. These actors and actresses, they don't want to deal with I think that they genuinely going to come to a point where they don't even want to deal with this weird, mind you, manufactured as backlash for playing antagonists. It's going to get to a point where everybody is just going to want to be happy and being protagonists and being smiling and stuff. Mind you, knowing that when it comes to stories and storylines, you need the protagonist and you need the antagonist. Is there room for gray area? Absolutely. But for the most part, most stories, you need a hero and you need a villain. We need villains in stories so that the stories can be interesting. And we need actors and actresses for that. But when y'all out here harassing the actors and actresses, they're most likely going to run away from those kinds of roles. And we won't have any more riveting television and riveting movies. Y'all be out here complaining 24/7 about how there's no more riveting television and riveting movies. Everything's a remake. Everything's blah, 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 blah. Well, you motherfuckers also contributed to them running away. It's not just, obviously the industry is dying and so, but at the same time, the actors are also probably looking at it like, you know what? I made my money. I made my coin. I don't want to be dealing with this bullshit. Y'all out here sending death threats. Oh, God. Y'all really, these fans really need to address their parasocial. And it's like we all, in a way, have a form of parasocial relationships with some. And I do. And I'm not going to lie. I have some. But I'm not taking it to a level where it's like it gets, it's more than just weird. Like, it's like, it's, in a way, it's also deviant, like, too. I don't know. Like, I need to find a word for it, for these kinds of people online. And honestly, the more I think about it, because like, before I came to make this video, I was thinking about it. I was just like, how did the actors and actresses before social media deal with this? Because obviously during those times, during those days, we sent letters to our favorite celebrities or so forth. So it's like, were they getting anthrax? Like, were they getting like blood written in their, blood written letters or something. Like it's like the more I need to find out what these actors and actresses back in, like, I don't know, like the 70s, the 60s, the 80s, like what would their fan mail looking like? Because like if the fans are like this in 2024 with social media, can you imagine the fans back then out here sending what kind of letters they were sending to their favorite celebrities? Child. Anyway, you guys tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm so exhausted with the, like I said, a good amount of these people need a Thanos snap. At this point, institutional, putting them in a mental asylum is not going to work. It's not going to work. Put Thanos snap. They need to be disappeared expeditiously. Please subscribe to my channel. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. And I'll talk to you guys later. Also, oh God, should I throw this one shade in? No, I'm going to end the video. Let me end the video. I was going to throw some shade, but let me end the video. I'll talk to y'all guys later. Bye.